Lumafusion, the new art of editing.
What's up, y'all? This is Vinny, and I know y'all probably thinking, yo, it's a different look today. So maybe it's a little different. You know why? I gotta bring y'all into my favorite camera of the moment. And it really has nothing to do about how great the specs are. It has everything to do with how great the convenience is. And what is that camera, you might say? Come on, thought you never asked. It's this guy right here, the Osmo Pocket. Now listen, I've been using this for the past 45 days, almost a month and a half. And this thing, hold on. Yeah, I'm still recording. I see you. This thing has been with me everywhere. And I gotta break down exactly why I'm loving this thing so much. I'm only gonna give y'all the real when it's real. And this thing is the real deal for me. Maybe not for some, but yeah, for me. So, I mean, come on, let's not make this long-winded. I gotta get down to the nitty and the gritty. Listen, it's Super Bowl weekend. Let's have fun today. Let's go. So check it out. I know there is a million of reviews on this thing right here. Everybody and they mama had to try this thing out, and for good reason. I mean, it's small, it's portable, it's made by a trusted company, DJI, and it just kind of took everybody like, yo, what is that? That's basically what I've been getting the last month and a half when I bust this thing out. Everybody's like, yo, what is that? And it's a fun thing. It's a conversation starter at the moment. The fact is, this is my hand. This is how big this thing is. And I'm not a spec tech reviewer guy. I'm the guy who's just showing you how it works in my life. I brought this thing with me, took the case, put it in. You know, this thing is shooting 4K. It's on a gimbal. Very stable footage. If you don't understand what a gimbal is, if you don't understand anything about stability in your video footage, let me just be real. It's very important. But to have something like this, so small, goes in my back pocket, coat pocket, wherever it is, and I'm capturing moments left and right. Verdict already, this thing is great. It's a keeper. For the money, some might say it's a little bit on the more expensive side. It's at around $350. But for the convenience and understanding that you have a portable video camera that's stabilized with you everywhere you go, I just got to show y'all the footage because it doesn't make any sense to shoot on this XT3 and not just show y'all what it do. Roll the clips! Yo, what's up? My first time shooting on the Pocket, the Osmo Poquito. Yeah, I mean... Off to the pool, man. It was date night. Don't ever underestimate date night. You gotta do that thing, man. You gotta do it often. The main issue has nothing to do with this Pocket Osmo. And everything to do with iOS 12. I keep running back to it. You just can't do 4K 60. Like, all my devices, whether it be a drone, whether it be a camera, a GoPro, whatever it might be, if it has the capability of doing 4K 60, iOS 12 is not going to be able to read it. Now, iOS 11, it might not have been able to play it in the Photos app, but it would still import it, and it would, you could still use it in something like Lumafusion. But now it's like, error, and it's quite frustrating knowing that these phones are definitely capable, they're definitely powerful enough, but they're just being bottlenecked. So, I don't know, man. Cold day in the A, y'all. Let's go check out this Slutty Vegan grand opening. Walking through Westview, you feel me? Trying to see what it is.
Here we go. So I love y'all. I thank y'all so much Enjoy yourself today. The menu today is a bit limited because there's so much people out here, but we'll be open every single day from 4 p.m. to midnight on the weekends until 1 a.m. And we're just excited to get everybody solidified. We love y'all. I'm giving y'all everybody a hug from right here. And, thank you so much for the support. And I'm ready to get y'all solidified. It's working right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, having slutty vegan for the first time.
Which is it?
It's crazy. Let me taste the fry. Oh my god, it's incredible. It's Look at the baby. She's eating Chick-fil-A. She wasn't ready. But your boy, he's ready. Just to let y'all know, I went with the sloppy topping. Hold on. First bite. Slutty vegan. Hold on. Oh my God. Wow. One of the best things I love about this Osmo Pocket is its discreetness. And even if I had, my RX 100 Mark V or a Canon G7X Mark II or any of those cameras, it still resembles a camera, and it's a little bit like, hey, what's going on? I'm vlogging. Hey, what's going on? But there's something about the small, compact lightness. Even with your phone, people will tend to look at you if you're vlogging or selfie taking or whatever, but this is something that's so simple, so minimal, and still gives you great quality, but it's very, very discreet. Like I'm right here, I'm in the airport, getting ready to take a flight to LA, and it's just simple, easy, discreet, and I love it. So, I know there's a lot of pros with this camera, even with the cons, but we'll get to that later. Alright, man, headed. Let's do this podcast. Let's get it done. Let's do what we got to do. You know what it is. You already know how it's going down.
I just saw this yesterday.
There you go.
Oh, snap!
Yeah.
You look like the oldest man.
Oh, and it plugs right into
look at this little camera.
And this
Dude, what? It plugs into your iPhone.
Yeah. There you go.
How do you turn this around?
Triple tap it on the black button.
And he stays up on all the tech and just bought the Pocket Osmo.
There you go.
Kevin's losing it right now.
I'm ordering it.
All right, I already have it up. I'm on Best Buy right now.
LA, what happened? Hey, for real. It's awful. It's not what I came 3,000 miles away for. This is terrible weather right now. What is going on?
Ask you simply to pass sentence and give me nothing in the shape of advice or lecture. For I assure you, it would be lost upon me.
What you gonna say?
We're going to the mountains.
What? That's all you got for us? Yo, what I will say about this Pocket Osmo is that it gets the job done when you need it to. I know there's many times you just want the most optimal image quality. You want the best looking image, but sometimes it takes a lot to have that all with you every day. And something like this Pocket Osmo, given its form factor, given its size, given its capabilities, Man, it's really allowed me to capture some fun moments, and it's so quick to just grab and just record that it just gets the job done. So, I don't know. Take it for what it is, man. Well, we had a good time with it. You feel me? Night's just getting started. My wife's corporate dinner. I'm telling you, we go everywhere with this pocket. So one of the things here with the Pocket Osmo that I have run into that is somewhat frustrating sometimes is trying to figure out the actual focal distance that it focuses at. Because, you know, if you put your arm as far as out as you can reach, it'll most likely focus. But sometimes you just pull it out and right. Sometimes you know you just want to get a quick video and you're not fully extending your hand, and when that happens, it kind of locks focus on the thing behind you. So if they can update that, it'll be even better. But still, just being able, we're going out for the night. I didn't take the cameras with me, and just making sure that, you know, I have the availability to capture these moments, and not have to worry about always busting out my phone and just popping that, getting a quick moment, and then getting right back to it. That's what I love so much about this thing. Oh yeah, also, if you are in Atlanta this week for the Super Bowl, listen, you got to check out 8 Sushi over here in West Atlanta. 8 Sushi is incredible. All right, peace. You want to make sure you capture every moment. You never know. You never know. Let's talk about a few other things, right? Let's talk about the battery life. Battery life, I have not had an issue with. I'll take it out. It'll be fully charged when I leave the house or whatever for the day, and I capture my clips here and there. And I don't think I've ever got past like 35-40%, and that's like doing heavy shooting and everything else. So I don't think I've had issues with the battery life. Talk about the audio quality, right? I mean, y'all hear what it is. This is it. It's out here. It's kind of windy right now. I make sure I hold the camera so I'm never blocking the 2 microphones that are on it. And I know it's always been legible, right? People can always hear what I'm saying, so that's it. As long as you're able to get the content out, there really is no issues. One of the biggest downsides right now is the fact that DJI has so many accessories coming to it, and it's still not available. Like the clip to be able to clip it to a tripod, or you know, the stand to be able to stand it up more securely, or the way to plug in a different mic through, you know, the USB-C at the bottom. None of that's available. Like, so everything that you've been seeing is like the straight up, just the pocket itself. Good thing for me is the fact that I'm not worrying so much. I'm just making it happen. I'm just using it as it's supposed to be used. It's just a device to create content. Let's talk about durability. I mean, I've dropped this thing a couple times. Only once where it kind of fell out of my lap, kind of nicked the concrete. It's done well. This thing is very robust. I think it's capable of, you know, some wear and tear without it, you know, messing up or getting, you know, damaged to the point where you couldn't use it. This thing is very well built. So many might argue, why not just use your phone, right? Like, you can do all of that with your phone, and if you need more stabilization, you can get, you know, a little stabilizer for your phone. There's tons of them out there. What I've realized in being able to capture moments, and this is specifically for those who want to start to build their brand online, regardless if you're doing it on a very professional level and you want to use very professional quality equipment, or you just want to make sure you're always getting that moment captured, you got to think about how convenient is a piece of equipment. The phone, it's great. It's with you all day long. It's never not by your side. And of course, it can do video great, right? Hands down. The issue is, or at least the issue is for me, that the phone has so many uses every day, and you're always bombarded with so many things, whether it's text, email, notifications, doing any other thing that you might be doing on your phone. And it's not just dedicated to doing one thing for you when you're trying to get maybe content or maybe just capturing the moment. And that's why I love this thing so much, is because I take it out, something's happening, I want to capture it, and in a few seconds I'm ready to go and just boom, I'm recording and I'm getting it and it's quality, right? And then when I stop, I hit the button again and I put it away, and I'm literally capturing moment by moment by moment. When I'm done, y'all know how mobile your boy likes to be. I take this out, I flip this around, I usually plug it into my phone, download the footage, and I'm off and running, whether I'm using Lumafusion or I'm just stockpiling the footage for a later date. Or maybe I'll airdrop it over there to my iPad and get ready for something like this. When it comes to starting your brand, and when it comes to starting like building an online presence, what's the deal? What is it all about? I believe in a mantra like this: find a way to consistently add value to people's lives by telling your story through the best quality that you can possibly do that in. That's it. That's how you start building your brand. Whatever it is that you want to talk about, try to figure out ways that you can add values to others consistently, and just tell your story, whatever it is. And sometimes the best way to do it is by something that's always with you. And that's why this thing is quite possibly one of my favorite devices I picked up in a while. And when I picked it up, I used it for a few days and I was like, I'm about to send this thing back. Luckily, I dropped it, right? I dropped it a little bit when it was like day 3. I dropped it. It has a little nick right here and has a little nick on the back right here. And I was like, I can't even send this back. Because, to me, I was like, it's not as great as quality as my XT3 or some of my bigger camera. And I'm always so focused on the quality and not the content. And I think we all get to that point where we're so focused on the quality and not just the content in itself. And so when I started using it, just put it in my pocket, put it in my bag, having it with me and being able to capture the moments, and then having it be like a conversation starter where, you're able to tell people how it can help benefit their lives if they want to get things going on a social platform or whatever. It's worth it. It's worth it. And that's, to me, what it's all about. It's like, how can I figure out ways to make sure I'm getting the most out of my day, capturing the most moments, and adding value to others every day. And I plead that's could be your mantra as well. Finding a way to consistently add value to people's lives by telling your story in the best possible quality that you can tell it in. This is the Osmo Pocket. That's how I do my reviews. I'm just being honest with you. I'm just showing you how I used it. Period. Point blank. Getting down to the nitty gritty with the Osmo P. Yeah, baby. Hopefully y'all got something out of that, man, because honestly, this thing is not leaving me for a while unless they come out with an Osmo Pocket Pro. If they come out with that, better quality, same style, same type of convenience, I'm going to grab that too. So, come on. For the price point, it's great. That's it for today, baby. I hope you got something from that. And if you like the Osmo Pocket, I will put a link down in the description below. And if you feel your boy like you feel your boy, come on, man. If this is the first time you're seeing me, it's all good, man. Go check out a couple more videos. Maybe you want to learn how to edit video on the iPad or learn how to make beats on the iPad. Some of the stuff that I'm talking about is just the stuff that I've learned how to do over a few years, trying to make my life as mobile as possible, man. I'll see y'all when I see y'all, man. Come on. Head 'em.
iPad with Lumafusion, and I just think it's a game changer for the next generation of filmmakers.
Well, first of all, my question, why would you ditch your MacBook Pro for editing? I mean, it has all the software you need. Now, we have the iPad Pro, but you don't even have the software that, you can't use the same kind of environment that you're using on your Mac.
Lumafusion, the new art of editing.